I am back with Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Tracy for the month of December. This would be layout share number 2, which would be week 3 of December. All right, so you see that I have my sidekick out from Tim Holtz, and I have my hexagon die cut, and I think that's a Sizzix, I think. Or no, not a Sizzix. Oh, I'm not sure. Don't quote me. If you need to know, I'll look it up. All right, so there are all the hexagons that I cut out, and I cut out 3 of each of those color and shapes. I cut this strip of paper by 11.5 by 4, or do you say 4 by 11.5, right? I think that's how you say it. And I think that might be a Chamel, or it might be an older Amy Tan. I don't know. I don't have the branding strip. That red with the cream polka dots is from Chamel Box of Crayons. All right, I'm going to take that strip of paper and put it a quarter way down. I'm backing the photograph using a scrap that came in with some die cuts from a while back, because it has it's a white, kind of an off-white with a light gray diagonal stripe, which makes it nice for matting. So I'm going to mat that and place that on there. And then I'm going to spend probably 15 minutes arranging these hexagon and figuring out what pattern papers I want next to each other. I am not going to take you through this painful process. It's painful for you, not for me. To me, it's actually relaxing. I do not get frustrated whatsoever trying to figure out how I want my embellishments to appear on my layout. So anyway, you're going to see little clips, and so this is one version, but it is not the version that it will stay at. While you watch this, just let me remind you again to please follow the ladies' links that I have listed below. They have some different awesome projects. None of us get together and say, all right, we're going to all do Christmas layouts, or we're going to all do a boy theme. So it makes it really nice for you viewers, because just like myself, I don't know what the other ladies are creating. So I'm just as excited as you to go see what they create. So I can tell you now, since we're on our 3rd week, Becky is doing like a beach theme. I think Kathy is doing winter type photographs. And then I'm doing photographs, trying to get caught up with my little guys' album. All right, so I took an old washi tape, back to my layout here. I took an old washi tape and I stripped it, ripped it, whatever you want to call that technique. But anyway, so I tuck it in underneath. So I just rotate my photo, and then I take that other little strip that's left, and it's at the very top. You can barely see it, just enough poking out to have that visual, not a visual triangle, but just a visual diagonal to bring your eye across. All right, that die cut with the ampersand stamp, the hashtag, the percentage, the $ came from Pink Fresh Studio. I don't know what collection it came from. So it is a very focal point for this layout. It brings you right to my little guy and him working on his science project. His teacher was kind enough. It doesn't happen very often. So far in 5th grade, I haven't gotten one photograph of any projects that they've worked on in school. But anyway, his 4th grade teacher snapped this photograph, and they were doing a science project down on the floor. It's kind of a math science project. And so I'm just scrapping that. I took that little card, and I'm tucking that in underneath there, just to kind of tone that little area down, but still draw your eye there, because that's the idea. This photograph, I mean, it's okay. Sometimes my layouts, I want you to see my design, I still want you to see the photograph, but my focal point might be the design. But here, the focal point is keeping your eye at my little guy and what he's doing there on the floor. All right, this is a little Dolly sticker, and you just see me trying to figure out where I want to place this around the photograph. I settled down there. I am going to do a little cluster down on the right-hand corner. I got away from doing clusters on the top and the bottom of corners, and now all of a sudden I'm back doing it again. My last layout had a cluster in the corner. Now I'm doing another cluster. So our crafty style and moods, they repeat, just like history does on clothes and weather and so forth. That's how I kind of feel with my scrapbooking. It's like different seasons that repeat. So anyway, I put 3 layered hexagons down at the bottom, 2 word phrases, and also a star. My word phrases are, you'll see me place a yellow one here eventually, but it says, do it anyway. Creativity takes courage. So that's what that says. Up there by the photograph, that wood piece, that also came from Pink Fresh Studios, and it says, we don't need any direction. And I thought that was kind of appropriate. There's a group of kids working. And so now that cluster is complete down there. I decide that I need some more embellishments to the lower left and the upper right of the corner. So I grabbed some gold stars, and they're kind of a matte gold. And I think they may have came from Heidi Swap collection from a long, long time ago. Or my memory's kind of saying I bought those at Michael's too. So, but that was a long time ago. All right, my layout's complete. Other than I will do some journaling there in the lower right-hand corner. I'm just pointing out my different clusters for you, the washi tape there. Then right up above, there's a sneak peek. You'd have to freeze this video to see that. And all right, and then I add some splatters, but those splatters may have been added after my still shots. All right, please be sure again to subscribe, like, follow the other ladies link, and come back next Monday. Here are the still shots. All right, I appreciate you all, and thank you for stopping by and visiting. Happy holidays. Bye.